So good afternoon and welcome back to the Connected World 2013 here at IBC. And in fact, it's lovely to welcome back Beenius. We saw you 6 months ago at NAB. You have a fabulous stand just over here from us in the studio. Welcome to Marko Hiti, the Chief Technology Officer for Beenius.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for your time. Thanks for dropping by. So I can see from here you have a pretty fantastic stand with some pretty whizzy stuff that's going on. What announcements or demos am I seeing there that are different to what you did at NAB show? And I think from what I can see, Make Your Own Flavor and Chameleon are certainly picking out keywords and eyes of people coming around the show. So maybe you want to explain a little bit more about that to me.
Well, yeah, so we launched 3 new things. So Chameleon being the first.
Okay.
This is new GUI design.
Okay.
Where we were listening to our existing customers and some potential customers.
Okay.
And we redesigned the GUI in a way that it's more content-oriented, that's improved user experience. The users can come very quickly to the content. And in addition, we give also to the operators some ways to promote the content or to increase the content usage.
So this is really around personalizing the user interface by an individual in whatever color and scheme they want to look at, as well as an operator having commercial opportunity to tailor that as well.
This is the second thing, Team Editor, where we enable with simple web-based application that operators can change the GUI in the flavors what they want, so they can change the icons, colors, and it's really simple and straightforward, and they can do this once per month or once per week. So.
Okay, and can that also be changed by a number of different people in the same household? So if you have 5 people viewing from a set-top box, are they able to change it to each individual person?
No, at this point, no. So this is tool more for the operators.
Okay.
But maybe this is idea for the future.
You heard it here first. You've also announced here at IBC the Android set-top box. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so this is another device that we added. Before we were supporting several different Linux set-top box vendors.
Okay.
And now we came also with Android set-top box, as we see it as really emerging technology.
Yeah.
Promising technology, giving a lot of openness and freedom to the operators.
Yes.
And based on the requirements that we got from market, we decided to also give this possibility on our platform.
Excellent.
So we now have also the app for the Android set-top boxes, which can be used.
So Marko, what kind of feedback are you getting here at the show? I know you've been very busy over there. What sort of response have you had from the market, particularly in terms of your Android set-top box?
Well, there is a lot of interest on the Android, but it seems that maybe it's really in the starting stage. So people are asking a lot. They see a lot of challenges. So some we already solved, but there are still some to be solved.
Yes.
So I believe that this is the technology for, let's say, next year.
Yes.
So that people who will be launching service in next year, they will have good choices also on the Android set-top box.
Absolutely. When we talked previously, we were mentioning the social media interaction and how, again, your clients, your software enabled that really immersive experience. How does that fit with what you're doing, particularly in the Android set-top box? I'm finding that really interesting in terms of, as you say, it's at its development stage. But what opportunities does that enable for interactivity that are different to other areas?
Well, on having Android set-top box, operators can leverage also the existing applications on the Android platform. So I think this goes very in line with the social TV. So there are some features that we enable inside our app, but there are also some other applications that can be used on the same platform.
Excellent. So again, when we were talking previously, we were mentioning there is this sort of drive back to the big screen and that engagement and interactivity on the big screen, as well as additional sort of second screen multi-platform, but definitely a drive to have that back. And so what you're looking at here is producing something that has a very engaging user interface that works on the big screen environment, as well as what's been happening with multiple platform device type software of the same kind.
Yeah, well, here we must be careful. I mean, so content is still the things that users watch on the TV, right? So we would like to enable them good user experience and allow the content on the big screen. In addition, also to bring some social TV features. So this is a compromise that you need to do, and I believe for the advanced users, the tablet is the device where they will use the social TV features and watch it on the TV. But you still need to provide also some social TV info also on the screen. So we just need to be careful how we present this, that we don't interfere with watching the video.
Yes, absolutely. And I think also your positioning in terms of interactive TV middleware is very key, because it's very easy to get wrapped up in only the device end or the sort of the user experience from a platform perspective, but not be able to integrate that back to what's happening on the big screen bit at the same time, or in addition to a second screen that's being used at the same time.
Yeah, well, we have the interfaces, the APIs, so that this communication, the technology supports this kind of features. So the mobile devices are aware what it has been done on the set-top boxes and vice versa. So this is how
because we're expecting that a lot more, particularly within the connected world, connected consumer environment, that we can move effortlessly from watching something on a tablet on our laps to moving into the lounge and wanting to see the same program or content on the big screen, but know what has happened at this point and then what's going to start over here at the same point and continue the experience, rather than have to somehow restart or rewind or whatever we want to call it. And I think that's definitely, from a connected world perspective, what a lot of consumers expect, but isn't necessarily that easily deployable at the moment. And what you're launching here at the show obviously is a key component of that.
Exactly. So this feature is something that we had already in the last year. So we allow users to have shared bookmarks for the same content between different devices, or to link the video session from the mobile device to the set-top box.
How important are analytics to you in terms of the tool sets that you're using? Is that another part that you add on, or is that sort of outside of your toolbox set at Beenius?
So we provide some analytics inside our server platform. So we are collecting the information, and these are available to the operators to improve their service, to see which content is most watched.
So exactly, so you can see what's being consumed on a tablet or a mobile, what's being consumed on a big screen, and the behavior between the two, which again I think is very important to not silo that in terms of behavior, but have it as a combined experience for the person who's involved across multiple platforms. So that drives then to monetization of that, and being able to then look at targeting content and advertising, etc. Are you moving more into that area in terms of ads and management of that, combined to the analytics and the user interface on the Android set-top box and the Chameleon user interface?
Yeah, so what we always want to do is help operators to get more from their services. So in this respect, targeted advertising is something that they can benefit from. So we are working on the... So we have support for the advertising, where some ads can be pushed to different devices. And having open platform like we have, then it's also very straightforward to integrate some third-party products for the advertising.
Absolutely, absolutely. So a totally interoperable, combined experience for both the user and the operator that delivers ROI on every level, as well as a fantastic experience.
Yes.
Marko, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for dropping by. I hope you have a great rest of show. And all the best. I look forward to seeing what happens next with Chameleon.
Thank you.
Thank you.